This video is about how to double your income as a technology professional. This is for you if you work full time in technology. If you're writing code at least as part of your work, this is for you. And you want to earn more money. If both of these are true, this video is for you. As technology professionals, how do we normally increase our income? It starts, of course, with getting a job. Then you work hard to improve your skills. As you improve in your capabilities, you interview for a new job, looking for one that pays you more. And when you get that higher paying job, your income goes up over time. And then you repeat. This cycle certainly works, but it does have some downsides. The first is that it's just slow. You can only apply for a new job every year or two. It's really hard to consistently get a new job more frequently than that, especially if your goal is to increase your income every time. When you do get a new job, you're only going to get some incremental gain most of the time. It almost never happens that you double your salary, for instance. And you don't have full control over when it happens. You're applying for jobs and you might get an offer that you like, or you might have to wait before you can get a job offer that's a step up. And this strategy doesn't always work. Sometimes when it does not work, it's your fault because you haven't skilled up enough yet. But often when it doesn't work, it's not your fault. It just depends on luck. The good news is that there's a better path, and that is to learn a new skill set, the skill set for technology thought leadership. What this means is that you build an audience of professionals in your engineering domain who you influence and you lead. This establishes you as an authority in your profession and opens up many lucrative side income channels for you. That's a nice idea, but how does it actually work? The truth is, any technology professional can learn to do this. The first step is just to decide that you want to. And you will have to learn new skills, but they are non-technical skills, like writing and public speaking. We'll talk about what those skills are and how to learn them in a later video, but in this video, we're just going to focus on the new income sources that you unlock when you learn these thought leadership skills. First of all, you still have your salary from your normal job. The difference is this: as your reputation grows, you're naturally going to qualify for jobs that pay a higher salary, in large part because of your reputation and people knowing your name. And the great news is that often you'll be able to work fewer hours in these better jobs. But that's just the start. Another income stream you get as a thought leader is consulting income. These tend to be short-term projects, sometimes just a few hours, and they pay a relatively high hourly rate. It's great to get that extra cash, but it's also a great way to professionally network, because now you're providing strategic value to important people in different companies. This is going to rapidly improve your reputation and how well people know your name. You can also generate income teaching online workshops. The way this works is you take something you have expertise in that other people want to learn, and you create a short online workshop. This can be an hour or a few hours long, or a full weekend, or it can be several shorter sessions spread over several weeks. As you build up your audience and your communication skills, you can deliver several of these every year, generating a spike of income every time. And what you find is that some of these workshops turn out to be very popular, and those you can just repeat, maybe once a year, maybe even more frequently, earning another spike of income. And the great thing is you've already done all the prep work. All you have to do is review it and update the material if you want to. Other than that, you basically just have to show up and then collect the checks. As you develop your audience and skills as a thought leader, you also become able to create course products and generate income from those. These are standalone information products, mostly in the form of course videos, though it often includes supplementary content like coding exercises or practice problems. And it can be as simple as selling the recordings from the previous workshops. You're going to sell these through a fully automated online storefront. So there's some work you do once to set it up. Other than that, all you have to do is tell people to go visit your courses page once in a while, and it creates a stream of regular income. As a thought leader, you're going to be writing and you're going to be speaking quite a bit. And it won't be long before you have a backlog of articles you've written, and also many hours of recorded content. For example, the workshops that you can have software transcribe for you. This means you end up with a lot of raw material to work with. And often you find you can take that and organize it into a book with only a few gaps that you need to fill. Writing a book does take time, but nothing will boost your authority like publishing a book. Our culture worships authors. It's a cheat code. You will earn some money from book sales, but most of your income from publishing a book is going to be indirect. Because it boosts your authority and status so much, people will buy everything else you sell much more frequently. And it'll also get you even better job offers. And the income you do receive from book sales is passive, and you'll continue to collect it for years. As you publish articles on your blog, and maybe even videos on platforms like YouTube, you're going to generate advertising income. Typically, this is not a massive income stream, but it is completely passive. You just publish and forget about it, and the income continues to come in for years. To learn more about these techniques, go to techthoughtleader.com.